Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match.
What is up, YouTube? Gingy MC here, and welcome back to another Minecraft client review and a happy new year to everyone. This is my first video in the new year, so happy new year's to everyone. Today we are going to be reviewing the brand new PvP client known as Feather Client. Feather Client is currently in beta access, and only select people are able to join the beta. It is not out to the public without purchase. So there are a few ways that you can get access to this client if you would like. You can go to their store and you can purchase a beta cape starting at $12.50. This will give you access to the client, a beta cape in game, as well as one invite to invite a friend. You can also join their Discord server and have a chance to win access to the client by boosting their server. You can go to their Twitter, and more than likely they have giveaways. You just gotta retweet and like tweets and stuff. Or you guys can leave a like on this video, comment below, anything, and I will be inviting 3 people from the comments to this client for early access. So let's get into the review of this client. What is the Feather Client? This is the client's launcher. And what's cool about the Feather Client is that you can customize the mods. Yes, they have a mods tab, which I am more than positive they will be adding mods to this in the future. I'm not quite sure or aware if you're able to add your own mods outside of what's included in here, but you can go through these mods and add these mods to your client however you would like. What I'm going to show you guys today in game is the client right off the bat. I have not changed any settings or added any mods, uninstalled any mods, none of that stuff. I just got it right out of the box, and we're going to go right into the game and see how this is. So this is our client's main title screen, right? You have your account selector over here if you have multiple accounts. Granted, keep in mind currently the beta access is account based. So if you do get beta access, make sure you do it on an account you want to continuously use for this client, because your other accounts won't have access to it as far as I'm aware. These are the Feather mods. This is where you can go through the mods menu and stuff, but I'm going to show that one a little bit later on. This is where you get to your Minecraft settings. Alright, so let's go hop into a game. I will say that the client's UI is very, very clean in comparison to other clients I have tried out. This is definitely one of the cleanest UIs I've seen. This is the main GUI setting. You get to this like every other client by hitting the right shift button. This is where you can go through, take off things, move things around on the screen. There's a little shortcuts and movements here that you can mess around with if you want to, make things a little bit easier on you. This is the cosmetics menu. This is where you can go through and choose your cosmetics. I have 4 beta capes. Now this is the mods menu, or the feather setting. Inside the feather settings, you have the feather mods, general, chat options, and performance. Feather mods, these are all the mods that come pre-installed in the client. This is not including anything you can install outside of what's already here, like in that little mod section. I've not installed anything from there. This is just straight up fresh out of the box. So I'm going to scroll through these mods and you guys can see what mods they have to offer. And again, these are just the mods that already come installed. There are so many more options over in the mod settings section in the main launcher, I guess. They have subcategories, so if you want to, specify what exactly you're looking for. And then inside the Hypixels category, this is where all the Hypixel mods are: Auto Friend, Auto Tip, Auto GG, all that fun stuff. Alright, going right over here, this is the general setting. This is all the different settings of the client. You can go through and you can change the color of your client to, make it how you want it to look like, I guess. But I really enjoyed the red, so we're gonna go back to red. Full bright it literally just makes it brighter than the brightest settings. And yeah, these are pretty much all the settings that you can, mess around with. These aren't really anything that will improve your performance or any of that stuff. That's under the performance tab, which we'll get to a little bit later. Next, we have the chat options. These are where you can edit your little chat guy over here. I haven't seen any other clients do this. I know Badlion has its own chat, which is kind of similar to this, except this doesn't use like its own like feathered chat like Badlion does. It just allows you to just edit it, make it look better. I have it to where it highlights my mentions and stuff. So I think it's a pretty nice little feature to have, just to, you know, customize it just that much more. Lastly, we have the performance tab. This is where you can go through and edit all of your performance settings to improve your FPS and performance in general. I currently have everything turned on, so this is pretty much how the client comes. It just has everything turned on right off the bat. Alright, and as far as FPS goes, how much does the client improve FPS? So if we go right here into the void, this is just what your highest FPS can get when there's nothing directly affecting it. So it looks like about 130, 140 FPS is what we'll get to. Obviously my little thing is probably not helping at all, but it looks like about 140 FPS, which is not bad at all. Granted, there are clients out there that do offer higher FPS, but it's definitely does improve it a lot. I think I have better FPS on this client than I do Badlion, but don't quote me on that. I haven't used Badlion in forever. But pretty sure I get just a little bit better FPS than Badlion does. That is one of their advertisements. They do state that you get almost twice as much FPS using this client versus Badlion. Again, don't quote me on that. It could be very different for everyone else out there. But from my own personal experience, I do get better FPS on this client than I do on Badlion. Alright, so let's hop into a game and just play around with the client. I definitely am going to be playing around a lot more with the settings and stuff off camera. May even get a higher FPS improvement. May not. Don't know. Also, yes, I am terrible at PvP, so yeah. Okay. I'm glad we had this talk. Ooh, that was a lag spike. Hypixel could also just be lagging a lot right now. Hypixel has been having a lot of lag problems recently. And you're coming over to me. So using this client as far as I have, I can definitely say that there is improvement on all aspects of the normal Minecraft. As far as in comparison to other clients, this client definitely does show significant improvement over some clients, not all, but definitely some of them. Like, they advertise Badlion, and I can agree with that statement. I do get better performance on here, on this client versus Badlion. So that is definitely a very true statement that they claim. They have not claimed being better than other clients as far as I'm aware. Oh. Ooh, but final reviews on the Feather client. I definitely do agree that it does have significant improvement and is definitely a very good client to go for. However, I will say that there are other clients out there that I have gotten personally better experience on, but that may not be the same for everyone. I am currently playing on a gaming laptop, a MSI gaming laptop, so clients and other performances will vary based on your computer, as well as, you know, just your internet, because, you know, sometimes you can just have general lag from not having good internet. So it will vary significantly depended on, you know, a lot of different aspects, but out of the bag, completely unedited, untouched, unchanged, this client definitely is an improvement on some other clients, and I do recommend this client when it comes out to public access. However, you guys can go to their store right now and purchase a cape, a beta cape, for about $12.50, and you will get access to this client. Or you can join their Discord for a possibility that way, or follow them on Twitter for a possibility that way, or you guys can leave a like on this video, comment below anything, comment below why you want this client, you know, just anything. Have a conversation down below, and I will choose 3 people from the comment section below, and I will be inviting them to this client. That's going to do it for today's video. If you guys have any questions about the client, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You guys can also join their Discord and ask questions that way. And until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.
There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around.